I'm Cheryl Hamilton, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Maui. Today I'm going to open the paper pumpkin kit. It's called Kisses and Hugs. It's our Valentine kit. So I'll probably do the typical cards that it has in the directions first, and then try to branch off from that and give you a few extra ideas. Okay, so here I'm going to just open the kit, see what's in here. So here's our stamps. I like the X's and O's a lot. Those are really cute. And a heart, little dots. Love you, for you, friend. Sending you love. Yeah, that's really cute. One Stampin' Spot, which is gray granite. Let me see. It's this insert's telling us that they have an extra or an add-on this month that we can get, and they're little mini treat boxes. So those look super cute because you might want to put some little Hershey Kisses in them or something. Oh, this is next month. Okay, next month is going to be some kind of safari thing, but I'm not going to worry about that yet. Let's see what's in here. I don't know why I save the tissue paper. It's because I am a pack rat. And it's blue. It's a pool party. It's so pretty. But I do use it, you know, on gifts and stuff. But I've been cleaning out my craft closet, and it's making me think twice before I save stuff. But I'm still pretty bad. Okay, let's open this. I love it already. The colors and the little gold stripes, whatever this is. Okay, so these kits, as probably most of you know, are about $22. They come in your mailbox every month, and they're always a little bit of a surprise. They give you clues, but you never know for sure. These are dimensionals to pop things up. Here's my envelopes. Oh, that's super cute. They have good envelopes. Isn't that neat? I think this is Flirty Flamingo, so I might be using, look at these. Oh, this is very cute. I'm gonna like them. So, oh, they're 3, so that's fun. So it's something like this or the other way around. You just have to fold them so that this one has a chance to fold. I don't know what goes what, but this one needs to be able to fold over also. And I'll have to look at the pictures. Look at these pink ones. Oh, those are nice. I like sending Valentine, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to make this whole kit up. And I've got extra kits. I kind of went crazy this month because I knew I liked Valentines. But you can also cut these off and put them on a card. It's another idea. Let's see what else is in here. Little things to punch out, which I usually just, if I can, do them all together and just have them, you know, sitting here in a pile. Little arrow. Don't throw this away yet, just in case you wanted to sponge like the arrow or something. Ooh, little vellum hearts. Those are super cute. And these things are glue dots. And this whole kit is made so that you can take it camping without anything else. Just pick it up. You need to bring your original block. But for these, I would use a take your pick tool and grab them like that and then get the top part off, and they're sticky. So they're made to be in place of glue. And here's some directions. Let me see. So maybe I'll do a couple of these cards now, the ones in the directions, and then I will see if I can come up with some extra ideas just in case you want to do something different. Okay, let me see. let me see what this first one is. Okay, so I'm looking at the pictures here. I like it. I like the pictures instead of reading a bunch of words. That's just me. So it's showing you that you are putting on your block to stamp a for you and a friend. So I'll do that first. We're going to stamp them on here, and friend is going to go on these things. Okay, I got it. I hope my subscribers aren't just watching this, but get your boxes out and start making them, because we don't want those things to pile up, and Valentine's Day is coming. So, let me see, vellum, sticky things, and throw that in my box. Okay. These are pretty. I can't tell what they are. I think they're like really iridescent, pretty. Oh, sequins. Aren't those neat? You probably can't even see them, but they have a sticky dot on the back, which is really nice because you don't have to mess with gluing them. Okay, I'm taking friend. Now, you guys have the big big block, which is like this, and the friend and for you are really small, so that you can do it, but it's going to work a little bit better if you have, if you can order a couple of small blocks, like this one, the little square one is A. They cost, I don't know what they cost, maybe $4 or something. They're not very much for the small ones. This one is G. So if you're doing paper pumpkin, I would invest in a couple of those. So friend and for you. Let me see if friend will fit on this one. I like it better on this G one. And one of those. Okay, just to show you how to use this. It's easier to just use the big, I can't even talk and do this at the same time. You know, the big stamp pads. It's a little bit simpler, but these are fine, and that's what comes in your kit, and so let's use them. If I can get it open. There you go. Okay, so you could, what am I stamping? Sorry. I'm doing for you on this. So I guess you could go like this, but I usually, since this thing is so little, I usually do it upside down like this to make sure I get it all. And then just try to, oops, upside down. I like these photopolymer stamps, the see-through ones, because you can kind of see what you're doing. You have a chance to get it straight. So that's pretty good. It didn't, one of the tricks with these, see how it didn't stamp perfectly, is sometimes you have to rough them up first. You can use a, I'm just using this stamp and scrubber thing. You could use a nail, an emery board if you wanted to, but I'm just gonna go like that and rough it up a little bit like that. And now watch, I bet you it stamps better. Okay, let's see what it does. Yeah, I don't have the little, see how it's stamped a little bit cleaner? It doesn't have the little marks in there. So because I have this, I'm probably gonna do, well, normally if you're doing it like the kit, I would just assembly line and do it all the way across. But I'm going to save a couple in case I want to do something different. Now, where did they put friend? So they put the friend on this. Oh, I should have, let me clean it off just a second. I'm roughing it up. Yay. Okay, so I can see with the picture, they did this. I can't tell what that is. Isn't that funny? They have something right here. Let me try to. Well, it's just sequins. So it faked me out in the picture. So let me do that. I don't know if this needs to be popped up, but I'll go ahead and do it. So I'm going to pop it up with some dimensionals. That's so cute, just like it is. Now, to use the sequins, you could use, just your fingers and get them off like this, but this take your pick tool is going to save your sanity a little bit. It really makes things easier to pick up. Sorry, I'm just looking at this. Friend, okay, they had 3 right in the middle. So I'm going to do 1, 2, and then I do the third one so I can center it between these 2. So that I can hopefully center it. Okay, how's that? That's pretty good. Okay, cute. Let me see this one. Oh, it has a for you and an arrow under it. Okay, I can do that. So here's my for you. And I'll put an arrow underneath. And I'll use these glue dots just to show you that you can do them, but I really, I like just using this kind of glue better. It's called multi-purpose glue or Tombow, and it's $4 and lasts you a long time. And the trick is don't use very much, but I'll use these for now just to show you how you use your little sticky dots. I'm not even going to put one in the middle. So then you just use this tool and kind of peel the top part off. Get them off of there. There, come on. There you go. Okay, so I've got some little glue dots on there. I'm putting it at a little bit of an angle. And then this I'm going to pop up with dimensionals. Where'd I put them? Here they are. And you just take these off. That's so cute. I like it. Okay, so they did one up here and up here and one down here. Okay, so that's that. This one had, I guess, just one of these, plain. So this is probably to write your little note in. That's so pretty. Really like these. I'll do a Tombow, just because I already showed you the little glue dots. So Tombow I don't use very much because I don't like when glue oozes out all over, and this definitely will stick. It's really good glue, and it doesn't make any bloops. So I guess that's it. Let me see how they made this other one on top. So they did it like this. So I just have to kind of force it down. Ugh. That's the only thing. I think you just have to make sure that you're going to be able to fold this one. So I'm going to push this back just a bit and use, I don't even know if it made a difference, but I'm going to fold this over. Leave me a comment if you guys had any better luck with this, because it's so perfect, but it doesn't quite match up right there. Let me just put it where it's supposed to go, and then I'm going to kind of force this little thing. There you go. I might even cut it right there. That kind of stuff bugs me. It's probably fine, but there. Okay, now I'm happy. See, isn't that super cute? Okay, so that's your first card, which was this one. Oh, no, it's this and that, yeah. So this one, you guys can just copy it. It's the same thing. You take this one with the stripes. You're gonna do a vellum one on there. You know, that, the see-through one. Gonna put it there, and then you're just gonna, and you just need a couple of glue dots on there. It's gonna be covered up anyway with this pink one that says for you. So you're gonna stamp for you. This one's already done. This one's gonna have a big one and love you more. Oh, does it have other white ones? Oh, maybe it's this. So you're going to stamp love you and this little thing, the arrow, and then more. And it's adorable. So I'll be right back and I'll show you some different ideas. So last month, the fun fold I did for classes was a pocket card. And I thought it was really cute. So I've made this with my paper pumpkin kit and the addition of some Sweet Talk Designer Series paper. And I really think it's cute. And I tucked in, you know, one of these for the card. So yeah, I hope you guys like this, and I think you'll be able to follow along and make this yourself. So I'm starting with this cute paper called Sweet Talk, and it's all like pretty Valentine paper with the back of it is, you know, you could use for a lot of other things, but this one turned out really cute for it, so I'm going to do this one again. I'm cutting this paper at 4.5, and there is kind of an up and down, so be careful with that. So it's 4.5. by 10 3/4. Oops. And then I'm going to score it at 3 inches. Make sure your cutting blade is away from there. So, and the Designer Series paper, you don't push the scored board super hard because you don't want it to cut through this thinner paper. But you'll get the hang of it after you use it a bit. So the first score line was 3 inches, and then it's 7 3/4. Okay. This one, the back of it was this pretty Highland Heather color, so I just used a leftover piece, cut it at 1 inch by 4 3/4, and I'm going to score it right down the middle at 1/2 inch. So I'm just going to, get this one ready and fold it in half. And we do have a corner punch that I'll mention the name of it, that you could use, a corner rounder, but I'm just going to use scissors and round it a bit. Okay, and for this part of the card, let me see, it's already scored, so you just fold it. It's so cute. I really like this one. Fold it on the score lines, and then when you're making your card, you're going to fold the corner over like this, but you don't want it to be quite on top of your score line, because you want to be able to fold that, to fold the card in half without any resistance. So I'm folding it right here, and you can see that it's just to the side of that score line. Okay, and same thing for this. So what I'm saying is, don't fold it over right too far. Put it just to the edge of the score line. Okay, so it's going to fold like this, like a pocket. And I'm going to grab Stamp and Seal, and I'm just going to put a little, you have to get it going, there it is. Ugh. A little dab of it right there, and some there. There you go. So it's kind of like a, it's a pocket fold, but it's kind of like a square. I don't know if it's exact. Okay, so for this part that I've already gotten ready for the bottom, I'm just going to add this Stamp and Seal to this. And make sure again that it's not upside down. If I would have done this side, the writing is upside down. So before you stick everything, double check it. And there you go. So that's a pretty simple card to put together. Now I'm going to embellish it. So for this part, I'm grabbing the paper pumpkin kit, and I'm using the vellum heart and then this white one with the gold. And let me see what I've got. I've got Highland Heather and Blushing Bride, because they go with my paper. So I'll do the arrow first. And for you, it's going to be in Blushing Bride. I'll just leave it. And photopolymer stamps are so nice because you can see through them, you know, they really help you position things. For you, friend. Okay, so how did I do it? I think I just did a couple of these glue dots. and then stick this down, try to center it. There you go. And this is a little bit trickier. It's not really tricky, but you just want to use some dimensionals, pop it up, but you don't want your dimensionals to get stuck right here. So you have to be careful where you're putting it. I think I'll do that and then put them on here. Let me see. I love these colors. Oh, you know, the other thing, I wanted to make sure it covered the lettering right there. Let me use this one. So I wanted to just go a little bit over this. And those sequins are really pretty. They're like white iridescent. And so I'll put some of these on. Okay, and then the inside, let me see what I did for it. Yeah, isn't that pretty though? I love that. Okay, for the inside, what I did was grab one of these paper pumpkin cards, and they have 3 sides, which is so neat. And I think this is going to be, I'm going to make this my front. So I'm just going to cut this off. Oh, Kitty's being crazy. Okay, so this can be saved to make another card. And folded it. And then I'm just going to cut off that little edge right there. I might even have to do a little more than that to fit in. Let me see. Oh, no, you don't. So I'll just cut off a little teeny bit to make the front and the back match. Okay, so that's great for the front of my card. The back is like this, and the inside I've stamped, because this is a cute little image. Isn't that sweet? So this is Blushing Bride. I'm just gonna put it at the bottom there, and then where is it? Here's Love You. And I'll do that in Highland Heather, I guess. Oh, actually, let's do it in the gray granite that came with the kit. Okay, there you go. Those are cute stamps. It's really nice. So there's my pocket card. And yeah, I love that one. Hope you guys give it a try. So I found some of these little sweethearts at the grocery store, and I thought they'd be really fun to go with that designer series paper that I showed you before. But I'm going to try to do something with this paper pumpkin kit and cover it. So what I came up with is this one. Isn't that cute? And it's just, you know, you can see the ends, but I really liked it. And I used it by the envelope, okay? So let me do this. Oh, it's so hard to tear up these envelopes because they're super cute, but I'm gonna pull it apart and try to figure out what I did. I lost my directions, but it was pretty simple. So, okay, so that's that really pretty paper on the inside. And all I did really was measure this, and it's 3.5 inches. So let me think about it for a second. And I made it go, yeah, it had to go sideways like this. So I'm cutting this. How did I do it at first? I'm going to cut on the line on this part of the envelope, okay? And then I can use this kind of to put against the edge to make it really straight. Oops, and I said 3.5 inches. Okay, so to figure this one out, it already has a nice crease right there. So I'm just going to make sure that the crease is going, you know, where you want the fold on the candy. So I was doing it, let me think about it. This is what I did, and so I'm just going to slice some off right here. Yeah, you can't see it, I'm sorry. Okay, so it's going to go, I think like this, yeah. So here's what I'm going to do with it is put some Stamp and Seal, because this stuff is really strong. Really like it. It's also fast. So I'm just using the one score line, and the rest I'll just pull it kind of tight. And before I set it down, I'm going to make sure it's lined up and it looks good. Okay, so there, my box is halfway done. So I'm going to use one of the arrows and just stick it down with a couple of glue dots. And you could use Tombow glue too, anything you want, but I'm using stuff from the kit a little bit. Here you go. Okay, so that's down. All I need is for you, and I have one I already did. So you just stamp your gray granite with For You right there. Pop it up with some dimensionals. You have a candy box. Okay, so there you go. That's your box for you. And then lastly, I'm going to show you a card I made. Here it is. It starts with Blushing Bride. I've used a little bit of the envelope I just did left over. And it's just really simple and cute. So cut Blushing Bride 8.5 by 5.5. And then I'm going to score it in half at 4 1/4. Fold it in half. Okay, and I guess I just thought this one was super cute. It's really pretty. So I'm going to cut that one off. You can write at the score line. I just put the score lines in the groove here. Line them up as best I can. And here's what my dilemma was. When I came to this, it was a little bit too big. So I'm just chopping, I'm just lining it up with the lines, cutting a little bit more off, and then doing it on the other side. Until I can make it fit. And to line it up, I'm not really looking at the curved edge, I'm looking more at this one. And so it should help me. Let me see what that looks like. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm gonna do that. And, oh, before I do it, so I was doing a bunch of these dots. Let me grab a paper. It's hard to do videos because I am kind of a messy stamper, as you can see. So hopefully you're okay with that, because I get stuff all over the place, but I have fun. So the dots came with the paper pumpkin kit. See, yeah, that'll cover it. Is that it? Okay. So almost the whole thing. So let me glue that down with some Tombow. And I thought it looked kind of neat with a vellum heart over it. So I'll just grab a couple of these. You don't need much, you just want it stuck down a little bit. I could do like a couple more, but I'm just do this so you guys can see. Okay, and then here it is. Okay. What else? Just a little bow. This is from Simply Elegant Trim. You probably have some kind of gold ribbon or trim around your craft room, pretty sure. Oh, it just wants to curl, so I probably have to let it. I'm grab a glue dot. I might have to use 2 of them for this. We'll see how it sticks. That's pretty good. Okay, it's kind of good. The bow's probably going to drive me a little nutty curling, but you get the idea. So isn't that cute? There it is. And then for the inside, I couldn't stand to waste this. Where is all that? All this pretty paper from the envelope. So I'm going to cut it and just leave 1 row of it. So I'm going to cut off this one that's kind of an extra. Yeah. Okay, and it's I think it's easier to just glue it and snip the ends. So let me put a little bit of glue. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And I usually turn it over so I can see right where I want to cut it. There you go. So thanks everybody for watching, and I really like this month's paper pumpkin, and I hope you guys have fun playing with it too. Aloha.